Hello everyone, welcome to 10 plus 5, a platform where we get to learn important concepts in chemistry and biology and also get to answer past exam question papers in 15 minutes. Welcome to the chemistry section. Today, we're looking at Science Paper 2, ECZ exam 2019. Question 1. Which of the following is an example of the application of chemistry in a home? Our answer is B, the use of cosmetics. A, the use of amplifiers is an application of physics. C, production of ammonia in the Haber process is an industrial application of chemistry. And D is also an industrial application of chemistry. Question 2. The base apparatus that is used to accurately measure a required fixed volume of a reagent during titration is? Our answer is B, the pipette. A, the beaker is used to approximate volumes. C, the measuring cylinder is also used to approximate volumes. Then D, the burette is used to dispense accurate volumes of liquids during a reaction, especially during titration. So our best answer, or answer is B, a pipette, which is used to dispense fixed or exact volumes of liquids. Question 3. The best method to separate a mixture of sand and diesel is? Our answer is filtration, D. Question 4. Identify an inert gas from the diagrams below. Our answer is C. Why? Because inert gases or noble gases, which are found in group 8, are monatomic elements. They are reactive, they are stable. So they exist as monatomic elements. A is showing us the atomic element, a molecule made of 2 atoms. So it's an element, but because it's the atomic, it cannot be a noble gas. B showing us a compound made up of different atoms, 2 types of atoms. And D also is a molecular compound made up of 2 types of atoms, each forming a molecule. Question 5. The following equation is incomplete. So there is the question, what is X? Our answer is A. This has everything to do with the valencies. So we say lithium, the valence is 1, same as hydrogen. So they will just exchange. There's just a displacement reaction taking place. Question 6. Which one of the following molecules has a triple bond? Our answer, C, nitrogen. A, chlorine, it forms single bonds. Chlorine has a valence of 1, so it only forms single bonds. B, carbon dioxide, you have double bonds between carbon and oxygen atoms. D, oxygen molecule, we have double bonds between 2 oxygen atoms. So our answer is C, where 2 nitrogen atoms will form a triple bond to form a nitrogen molecule. Question 7. The equation below shows the preparation of a salt. So we have silver nitrate plus sodium chloride giving silver chloride plus sodium nitrate. Which of the following gives the correct description of the equation? Our answer, A. The salt, silver chloride. Type of salt is an insoluble salt. Method of separation is filtration. So we prepare insoluble salts using the precipitation method, and then we separate them from the excess reagents using filtration. Question 8. What mass of copper oxide would react completely with 500 cubic centimeters of a 0.5 molar solution of dilute sulfuric acid? So for this one, first of all, we write a balanced equation, and then we see the masses. So if we check sulfuric acid, the relative formula mass is 98. Copper oxide here, the relative formula mass is 80. 80 grams of copper oxide will react with 98 grams of sulfuric acid. So now, according to what we've been given 500 cubic centimeters of 0.5 molar sulfuric acid. We need to convert these to the mass. So first of all, we calculate the number of moles, and we use the formula. Concentration is equal to number of moles over volume. So concentration is 0.5 is equal to N over, we'll convert the 500 cubic centimeter, the volume, to cubic decimeters. And we'll do this by dividing the 500 by 1000, which will give us 0.25 moles. And then when we multiply this by 98, it will give us 24.4. So we get our 24.4, and then we cross multiply. Then we find that it will give us 20 grams. So our answer D. Question 9. The table below shows some transition elements and their uses. Which one is the correct use in the contact and harbor process? So I'll show you just a table showing commonly used catalysts and also the processes in which they are used. And then from this table you can tell that indeed the catalyst used in the harbor process is finely divided iron, and then the one used in the contact process, which is in the manufacture of sulfuric acid, is vanadium. Okay, so our answer here is B. Question 10. Which of the following arrangements below is suitable for collecting a soluble gas that is denser than air? So answer here is C. Option A, we use this one for a gas less dense than air. It's called upward delivery of the gas. And then B and D for gases that are insoluble in water. Question 11. The relative formula mass for calcium hydrogen carbonate is, so this one, what we need is just to get the relative atomic mass for calcium. It's just one atom, so it will be 40. Then the hydrogen carbonate, we add the, for hydrogen carbonate, we add the relative atomic masses for the elements there, which is hydrogen 1 plus carbon 12, and then oxygen is 16, so we multiply by 3, which will give us 48. And then doing the maths, you come up with 162. So answer D. Which of the following statements explains why magnesium, calcium, and barium are placed in group 2 of the periodic table? Our answer A. They all have 2 electrons in the outermost shell. So the group number tells us the number of electrons an atom has in its outermost shell. 13. How many molecules are found in 6.0 cubic decimeters of carbon dioxide at room temperature and pressure? So for this one, you need to remember the Avogadro's number, which states that 1 mole of any substance contains 6.022 times 10 to the power 23 particles. So since we're talking about molecules, we'll say 1 mole of carbon dioxide at room temperature and pressure will contain 6.022 times 10 to the power 23 particles. But in this case, we've been given the volume, we've not been given the mole, the number of moles. So we need to convert the number of moles. We need to convert the volume to the number of moles. So we know the gas, how much volume 1 mole of a gas occupies at room temperature and pressure, which is 24 cubic decimeter. And we calculate, you cross multiply, and then you find that it will give us 1.51 times 10 to the power 23. So in this case, chemistry will round off to 1 decimal place, so it will be 1.5 times 10 to the power 23. Question 14. Which one of the following is an alloy? Our answer, bronze. Other examples of alloys include steel, which is an alloy of iron, carbon, nickel, and chromium. We have bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, and brass, an alloy of copper and zinc. Then also need to know the importance of using alloys, which I've highlighted there. 15. Halogens are useful elements, but also cause harm to the environment. Which of the following is a true danger of halogens? Our answer is B, deplete the ozone layer. 16. The best way of preventing spanners, pliers, and screwdrivers from rusting is? Our answer is C, oiling. So all these others are methods of preventing corrosion or rust, but for the spanners, pliers, and screwdrivers, the best one is oiling. It's actually the cheapest also among the the options given. 17. The gas that combines with hemoglobin and reduces its capacity to carry oxygen in the body is, our answer, D, carbon monoxide. 18. Which of the following substances is not a synthetic fiber? Our answer, B, cotton. Nylon is an artificial polymer, just synthetic. So is polyethylene and polyester. 19. The compound represented below is, so if we check, you find that you have 2 carbon atoms, which tells us that the prefix will be eth, and all the options have eth. The next thing is we have only carbon and hydrogen, meaning this one is hydrocarbon, so it can't be ethanol, so ethanol out. There's no oxygen. The next, we see that we have a double bond, okay, between carbon atoms. We can tell by the number of electrons, which we have 4 electrons. One bond, 2 electrons, another bond, 2 electrons. So that's a double bond. So our answer, A, ethene. Ethane or ethane, single bond. Ethine is triple bond. So our answer, A, ethene. 20. What is the name of the compound below? So if you check here, we have an ester bond. So this is an ester. And to be more specific, it's ethyl ethanoate, because you have 2 carbon atoms on this side before the oxygen, and also 2 other carbons on the other side. So it's ethyl ethanoate made from ethanoic acid and ethanol. Section B, 45 marks. Answer all questions. Write the answers in the spaces provided. B1. Matter is made up of 3 basic units. A. State the 3 basic units of matter. B. Give the basic units of matter contained in common salt. C. Noble gases, like argon, are made up of one of the basic unit particles. State the basic unit particles in noble gases. Before we answer this question, let's have a quick revision. Units of matter. A unit is a building block. There are 3 units of matter: atoms, molecules, and ions. You can remember these by using the phrase MI. A, atoms; M, molecules; I, ions. The units are also called particles. So the atoms are found in all single elements and in all metals like potassium, lead, copper, iron, etc. And atoms are also found in all group 8 elements. Group 8 elements are non-reactive, therefore they are only made up of atoms. Molecules are formed when 2 non-metal elements or non-metal atoms react when they combine. So molecules are formed from non-metals only, and they are found in all gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, except the noble gases, which you said contain atoms. Ions are found in all compounds containing a metal and a non-metal, and such compounds are called ionic compounds. Do not confuse the units of matter, atoms, molecules, and ions with the states of matter: solid, liquid, gas. Let's now answer the questions. A. State the 3 basic units of matter: atoms, molecules, ions. B. Give the basic unit of matter contained in common salt. Common salt is an ionic compound, therefore to contain ions. C. Noble gases like argon are made up of one of the basic units of matter. Set the basic unit particles in noble gases. So like we said, all group 8 elements, the noble gases, contain atoms as the units of matter. B2. A. The table below shows the description of substances A, B, and C. 1. Give the physical state of each of them. So the description of substances. A. Particles occupy any space available. So any space available, that's a gas. B. Particles closely packed. Remember, solid, the particles are closely packed. And the particles don't move, they only vibrate. C. Particles move randomly within the space of the substance. So that is a liquid. 2. How can substance C attain the structure of substance A? So substance C is liquid, substance A is gas. So we can convert a liquid to a gas by heating or through heating, through the process of evaporation or boiling. B. Substance B is said to be a pure substance.
Give a characteristic. Substance B is said to be a pure substance. Give a characteristic which proves that B is a pure substance when melting. So first of all, what you need to know is a pure substance has a sharp or definite melting point, a pure substance has a sharp or definite boiling point, and a pure substance has a definite density. So in this case, they're talking about melting, so we'll say it will have a sharp melting point. That's it for today. For the remaining questions, check out the next video. And please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.